last week, your first, oh no, you've had 2 weeks towards your new Resi card so far, right? 11 then. So after South Donald we had 11.
Yeah, 11
then
sales.
then 21.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. So on 32.
32 so far.
Yeah.
Had a couple of setbacks.
This week's a bit of a slow one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you end up with 2 yesterday or 1?
No, three sales.
3?
Yeah.
Did you? Oh, nice, bro.
Yeah.
How did Santos go?
Oh, you did good. 2 bells. He got a bell.
Mate, that's because of you. That's the shit we want to see.
Thanks, bro.
That's awesome. He can't. So that's the thing you gotta remember is your guys can't do that without you. Yeah.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Yeah. It's just this is where they're at. When's Andre's fight for us today?
I think, and he said he's doing a weigh-in and he's got a fight, I believe. But I don't know if it's Friday or Saturday. I think it's just.
I think the weigh-in was maybe. Oh yeah, he might have been cutting for the weigh-in.
Yeah.
One of the others.
Goes on ChatGPT and asks if he can eat that pie.
Does he?
Yeah,
Does that actually help?
It's crack up. Yeah, that does help actually. Yeah, I ask those questions sometimes.
It's quite useful for that sort
It
of
is I ask for ridiculous questions on ChatGPT.
my wife's on there all the time just for like the kids health stuff, like the kid has a cough or a rash, what does it mean, like stuff like that.
Very helpful, eh?
Yeah.
Rather than going on Google and trying to search for the answer. Yeah, more efficient.
But it's still kind of scary, like you don't really know how that shit's going to end up
Yeah.
in the future.
Oh, definitely, bro. It's crazy. How advanced AI has gotten the past couple, I guess, 3 years.
Yeah.
There's more features now.
Scary as shit.
Yeah.
All right, and then Santos, I think, had. He was 16, so he missed that. For week 20. He got 7, so he missed his 40 that one. Oh, sorry, his 50.
50 going.
Oh, he's already 50 now.
Oh, yeah.
So he's got.
I would do 50 as well, eh?
Oh, you got 60.
Oh, is it 60 for me now? Yeah.
Always 60, yeah. But you're already up more than halfway, so next week's going to be the week you need to push. It's good though, because you got a new guy and yourself to hit some goals.
Yeah.
So you got 5th to 7th, he did 5. So you want to try and focus on helping Santos and Andre getting to their monthly targets.
Yeah.
And then helping your new guy potentially. So what I want to do, bro, is I want to try and get you to consolidate Andre and Santos on your team to get you to hit sales coach.
Yeah.
But then we also need to grow my team directly outside your team.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'll use some of Manny's guys for, and sometimes you as well. So I've got to get the balance right, because I don't want to, like, obviously we're going to be paying you team incentives for developing your own team. But I also don't want to make you feel like you have to spend time with guys that I want to build on my own team.
Yeah.
For me, I need a little bit of help there from you.
Yeah, of course.
But I don't want to make sure I'm not taking off the work that you could do with those guys. So talk to Manny about some support with Andre and Santos for next week, because my consideration was, like, if I get you on road trip with them, I know that you'll look after them. But if I keep you here in the city to train this new guy, I kind of potentially want to build him as a direct guy, but I don't want to take what development you could have done with your guys away from road trip. So I messaged Manny to see that he's got the right amount of leaders on the trip. So hopefully it'll be a win-win. But just communicate with me, like, if you ever feel that you need more time with your guys in the field, or I don't want you to just feel like you're just like training people for me as well.
Yeah. I think, is it okay if you can request Manny to work with Andre more? And
yeah, bro.
Yeah. Because Manny was the one who pretty much helped me out.
That's it. I will, bro. Yeah. He's just in a position right now where, with his team, he's got to put a bit of more work into them as well.
Yeah.
So, but I'll definitely try and get him like a day or two with Andre.
He's good.
What about Santos? How do you feel about him?
I think it's just
He's just
more
young.
time in the field. That's it.
I reckon he's just young and not that committed, bro. Like, he's a nice guy, but I don't know if he's like really bought in, yet. So
Yeah.
it's frustrating, because I think
Because I want to hustle as well and try to get the last sale.
Yeah.
But he wants, because
he's always going to take the easy out instead of like the work,
Yeah, because he was obviously he was the driver, so I had to kind of take
you're
that
on his-
into
you're on
account.
his terms, yeah.
And it's frustrating, man,
Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
because I had all these callbacks, and I was aiming for full sales.
If that happens though, bro, just call me. I'll fucking pay for your Uber to go home. If you want to hustle,
Oh, really?
yeah, bro. 'Cause it's, like, I'll just do it.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Alright.
So even after this, why don't we? I'll sort you an Uber to get back to your place.
Oh,
and
thanks,
then
thanks.
while you're in the Uber, you can sort out the guys to come meet you at your house.
Yeah.
So that you're not waiting around, you know. Because I'm a
kinda
business
angry,
person,
yeah.
right? If it saves time and it means that you can make more sales, it's making my business more money too.
Absolutely.
You know. So I'm looking at that. So if you were calling me yesterday and you were like, hey, it's 7 p.m. but I want to stay till 8 because I've got 3 callbacks in there, and I reckon I'll be able to get one of them.
Mhm.
I'm like, well, sweet, that's an extra $100 for you, 60, 70 bucks for OTM.
Yeah.
I'll pay for your Uber 30, 40 bucks to go home, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Not a big deal. Yeah. Well, it might have cost more, but fuck, you might have got 2 sales, you know, so.
It was in my mind, but I was like,
Yeah.
it would have cost you like $50-something just for me to.
That's fine.
Oh, really?
That's about how much I make from one sale from you anyway. So.
Oh, true.
Yeah, so if you do 1 sale, then I break even. If you do 2, then it's a win-win. So.
Yeah.
So that's the kind of conversation that I reckon me and you should have more often. Just a bit more open comms, bro.
Yeah.
Tennis at 15 last week, eh? I reckon that's why he's a bit slack this week, bro, because he knows he's got a decent paycheck this week coming in.
Yeah, that's just
Stupid.
yeah. No, I think it's mostly with his girlfriend.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's true. What's going on with her, do you know?
So long story short, her girlfriend got pregnant.
Yeah, I thought that might be the case.
They wanna
Not get the baby?
yeah,
Yeah.
misconception.
I thought that might be the case.
Take a pill.
Yeah. It's a pretty rough thing to go through for them, so yeah. Stupid young kids, eh? Do you want them in, or are you good?
Nah, I'm good, man.
Alright, let's go through this topic real quick, and then we'll get you out in a few minutes. So this is from Leighton, who at the moment his team looks like this, bro. So he's got these guys on his team. So this is Leighton. He's got these 6 guys direct, and then on his team he's got Denver. I don't know if you met Denver. He's like tall, Māori fella, pretty good looking. Got a few net tacks.
Oh, yeah, I've
plays
seen
table
it, yeah.
tennis quite a bit.
Yeah.
So he's a sales coach.
Yeah.
So Leighton is a team leader. He's a sales coach of his team, that's often how the combinations of
Then is it inside?
yeah.
And inside.
Yeah.
Is it just me, or is it? Do they have like a height requirement for that?
Yeah, I know they're tall.
Yeah,
Big
everyone's
dudes.
like taller.
Always
right?
big dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. They had a period where they had a guy who was 6'10" in here, bro.
Oh, bro, really?
They had 2 guys that were 6'6".
Yeah.
I was like, fucking, they're massive. And then a dude came in that was 6'10".
Oh, damn! I would have looked like
Absolute unit.
a
dude.
midget.
Yeah, bro, he was massive. But anyway, so that's the kind of like the thing that you want to be working towards eventually if you're trying to run a business. Is he's trying to open up a business by the end of the year.
Yeah. Want to know?
Yeah. So you just want to have like 12 to 15 guys on your team consistently, so that you learn how to manage that team. And then once you can manage a team of that size, you can actually run a business. So. That's where he's at right now. So he's the one who ran this topic here. So I took some notes on this one here because I knew it would be beneficial for guys coming through. So yeah, we'll go through it together, bro. So first one is it's basically just like 15, 16 tips, something like that. So first tip is just hone your craft. So it's about building and managing teams. But yeah, hone your craft. Basically, sales is learnable. So this point here, I'll kind of explain each point, and you can just decide what notes you want to take from them. But I'd say probably the key from this point is most people think that the high rollers, the people that are good at sales, you know, like you, like Leighton, like these guys, that they're just naturally good at sales, which some are, but most of them are just competitive and they want to learn. So because they learn the most and they're competitive and they work hard, they do the most sales. It's not like it's not just something that you're naturally born with for everyone. So it's important for you to be able to, like if you're teaching someone this topic, teaching your new guys, understand that they need to understand that you learn the craft, like you learn how to sell, all that kind of stuff. You didn't just like
Yeah.
into sales and you were good straight away. Like you got taught, right? So they need to know that they can learn as well. Cool. The second one is make sure you hit results in the city. And Leighton is the best guy at being consistent, always hitting goals, always hitting his minimum, and pushing beyond in the city. Because a lot of guys will just go on road trip, smash out big scores, come back to the city, relax. You know what I mean? But he's like, he'll always hit his like 3.5, 4K in the city as his goal. So that's like us doing like 15 to 20 sales in the city. Yeah, what you could do as well. So the third one is do a lot of pitch practice with your team and work on the basics. So like if you're working with, let's say like Santos in the field yesterday, you want to like really evaluate why he did or didn't hit his goal. So he did 2.
Yeah.
Did he do the 2 himself, or did you help out a little bit with him?
So the first one, because she was young for me, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh, you can take the sale for her because he hasn't had any sales.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay. But he did the sell himself.
Yeah. So I did the pitch and then to Young, and I was
You
like,
gave it off to him.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah. So what would you want him to be better at from yesterday?
I think just trying to, I think because the whole thing of sales is you need to build trust with him as well.
Yeah.
So like trying to build rapport from the start
Yeah.
and then pitch as well at the same
Perfect.
time, like
So-
try to do it simultaneously.
So then if he was in this morning, which is not, but then you'd go, hey bro, so from yesterday, this is what we want to work on, building rapport within the pitch, and then just do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like just grill your guys every day on how to get better. Cool. So that's pitch practice. The fourth one is putting time and energy into yourself, getting as good as you can at sales. And the reason for that is if you're the best at sales, so right now, you're like in the best position possible because OTM's a small team. I want to grow the team. Who's the best person at OTM at the moment? So you don't have to compete with anyone necessarily for recruitment. So if you can be the best at sales, you're going to get all the recruitment. But it might come to a point where some of the other guys start coming through, and then we've got 5 or 6 really good guys, and 2 or 3 of them really want to build their teams. So then it's a bit of competition. So you got to be the best. You got to stay the best for you. So you want to stay on top of the mountain. The fifth one, is that what we're up to? Then 5.
Yep.
Yeah. Just know your why. So know the reason why. So for you, I know we talked about being owner, stuff like that.
Yeah.
You got to figure out why you want to do that. What's the reason behind you wanting to be a business owner? That's the
Oh,
big
just
deal.
I guess having the financial resources to live a comfortable life,
Yeah.
but also have leftover for luxury items or
Yeah.
luxury experiences that I can indulge in.
Yeah, cool, awesome. And that might be travel, or might be like a certain place you live, or a certain kind of car you want to drive, all that kind of stuff, or buying a house and all those things. So, and so for me, I was like, well, if I stayed doing, because I got a degree in marketing, and did you study for finance, by the way? Did you get
I did accounting.
I did accounting.
Yeah.
So you could be an accountant, right?
Yeah.
And what would a pretty high up accountant earn when they're like 35, 40?
Like
Pretty decent money,
yeah,
right? Like what,
almost 100,000.
Yeah, 100k-ish, yeah. Maybe a bit more if
Yeah.
they're like.
If they're a senior, you can get 100,000.
150. I reckon some of them
Yeah.
get up to like 150. Like guys who are like 40s, 50s and stuff.
Yeah.
So you want to get to the point where you're making at least that, probably in your mid 30s to 40. So like in the next 5 to 10 years, you want to probably like be looking at least hitting 150 plus. So the thing about this business for me was like, if I got to be like a marketing executive or something like that, I might be able to earn 80, 90, 100k. Maybe by the time I was my age now, around 100, 120, maybe 150, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I was like, but if I run a business and I do it well, I'll be able to earn double that.
Yeah.
So that was what was the motivation for me. Plus, if you keep getting better and bigger, you can keep going up and up and up. So there's more risk running a business, but there's no limit to your income if you're good at what you do, you know. So that was the thing that hit home for me, and I think that's probably something you want to think about is like, like big. You want to think big. You know, when you think about income as you're 27 right now. If you're thinking about being 30, 33, 35, by the time you're that stage, you want to be looking at like at least 150, 200 plus. You know, like you want to trying to really hit it. Yeah, because you could earn $250,000 in your 30s, which is pretty mean. Do that for a couple of years and imagine how much you can save.
Yeah.
So, cool. So know your why. So what's the reason for you? Just think about that. Number 6 is just explain your why to the guys that you're training, because I think a lot of the time people just assume that everyone is like committed right from the start. But you got to remember that not everyone will think like me and you.
Yep.
Like guys will start and just see how it goes, or you know, just give it a try, which is fine as well. But most people realistically don't know if they're going to be here for like 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years, right? So if you can explain your reason, they'll understand why you're so driven, why you're motivated, what your goals are, all that kind of stuff. Cool. So make sure you explain that. Number 7 is that the right? We're up to 7, all right?
Yep, 7.
Be self-sufficient. So think about personal recruiting, PR yourself. Was it you or who got the person blessing from the other day, that PR? Was that your PR or
Yeah.
Santos's? Was it, who were you working with that day?
I was working with Andre. There's
Andre.
this guy.
Yeah.
We were having a bit of conversation.
Yeah, well, he's already come in.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You
So
interviewed
got
him?
Yeah.
Oh.
I liked him. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll get him back for the second appointment.
Yeah.
So he might start.
He's a Samoan guy, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he might
Good guy.
start.
He's
Yeah.
a good guy.
So if you can work with this guy for me, Aaron, next week, then that guy Blessing, you could potentially already have him. I think we'll be able to get him on your team the week after, if not the week after that.
Yeah.
So in the next like 2 or 3 weeks when he starts, and then your team's going to go from 2 to 3, and then you're going to have sales coach. So I think whichever way you look at it, as long as you look after Andre and Santos, the next recruit you get will be the 3rd person on your team. You only need 2, but once you've got 3, you definitely hit it, you know? Like 2 is okay, but you won't hit 35 every week. But if you've got 3 plus you, 4 total, then you'll probably hit 35 every week. So that's what you want to be focusing on. But whichever way you look at it, 1 month's time, bro, end of, what are we like, mid to end of August, you'll be a sales coach.
Awesome.
It's pretty sick.
Yeah. I've never crossed my mind how quickly I could progress to
Well,
sales
I
coach.
think you want to look at it like if things don't go great, right, then you might lose one of, like, and I'm always like, I know this sounds negative, but I'm always trying to like forecast of like worst case.
Yeah.
Then you might potentially lose like one of the 2 boys, like maybe Santos, you know, decides it's not for him.
Yeah.
But then you still got Blessing coming in, so then you just need to focus on getting that guy to lead it, and then one more, you know. So, but I think even if that did happen, in 4 weeks' time, you'd still be hitting sales coach.
Yeah.
So, but if you retain them all, then it might even be shorter time than that.
Yeah.
So,
I never realized how hard it is, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you gotta train them and also try and instill your
values and
mindset
mentality.
into.
Yeah, bro, it's hard. And not everyone will do it. You know, like some of the guys just aren't going to be as motivated as you are. You know. It's just how it is. Yeah. So. There's a good rule of thumb where if you, like whatever you're trying to teach your guys, they'll replicate it to like a level of 60 or 70% of what you do. So if you're going 100% with your work ethic, they'll probably give it like 60, 70%.
Yeah.
You know, or if you do 5 sales, they'll do like 3, maybe 4. But if you only do 1 sale, then they'll do 0. If you do 3, they'll do 1 or 2. Cool. So be self-sufficient, PR. So it was on that same point. So personally recruit, you know, like find people like Blessing in the field, and then ask for recruits. Like keep hassling me for recruitment. You know, if you feel the team's ready, you're like, hey Mark, I'm ready for another project. Like just keep hassling me. You know, and this is still on the same point, is make sure you know all the training topics off by heart, so that you can just you study the book. You know that. I gave you that booklet, training booklet.
Yeah.
So make sure you study that. If you're coming in the morning and I'm busy and you're just like hanging out for 5-10 minutes, like this one here, just like read through the topics and make sure you're familiar with them, so you can like teach them off by heart.
I'm starting to because like I've got heaps of notes. I'm starting to like kind of practice teaching,
Yeah, perfect. Rehearse it.
but it feels awkward. So like I ask my flatmates if I could like
Yeah, train it.
yeah,
Why not? Yeah.
as crack up.
Yeah, but it's good practice.
It's awkward when you're in the room by yourself trying to.
It's like doing a presentation at school or like speeches and stuff. It's always a bit weird, but yeah, it's good to practice. And then like learn how to motivate your team.
How did you? So when you like teaching other people, how did you learn how to teach people?
Just repetition, bro.
That's what
I've trained. I reckon I would have trained like 5,000 people.
Oh yeah.
And I've only retained 100. You
Yeah.
know? So I don't know how many it would have been, but it would be a lot.
Yeah.
And at the start, it was just one-on-one when I'd be training. So I'd just be like training one person, teaching them a topic, and then I got comfortable doing that, and then I'd train 2 people.
Oh, yeah.
And I got comfortable doing that. And then even as an owner, bro, like I was nervous sometimes, like running meetings or like even morning meetings, you know, like calling out scores in front of everyone. It's kind of intimidating sometimes, like, and sometimes it's frustrating if you're like excited and you're ready to go and you're feeling like pumped up, and then everyone's just like, no one gives a shit. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like, let's get excited, but you can't always control the crowd a little bit. But I don't think I'm particularly good at it. It's just something I've practiced a lot, you know. So I try to be as good as I can. But it's just something you've got to be conscious of trying to improve, you know. Everyone's got things they want to work on.
It's a lot of pressure.
I'm not a great speaker, but I've got a lot better. Like I was terrible at the start. I was very nervous. And even like you know, we go on stage and do these things like at the industry awards.
Is it that in your profile picture?
Exactly. So it's just about to show you. So so this picture here, that's the industry awards, and like I've got my iPad in front of me there, and I've got everything that I'm going to say written down. I can't like memorize a speech or anything like that. So like I can deliver it, but I've got to have it like word for word. I've got to have it right there, you know. Like it makes me nervous. Whereas like some people, like Shane for example, probably naturally just better at like remembering what he's talking about. Yeah, freestyling. So, but it's not me. So you just got to understand yourself and what you're comfortable with. But I kind of enjoy the challenge, but it makes me feel nervous as like, that's in front of like 300-400 people.
That's
so like
crazy.
when I go up there, I'm actually shitting myself internally.
Yeah.
But I try and trick my mindset to go like I'm excited because this is a challenge.
Yeah.
And for me now, I've been in this business 15 years. I don't get that many things that are like scary or out of my comfort zone anymore. So I just embrace it. You know, I'm just like, oh, it's something I can learn. So yeah, that's how you can look at that. And then the last point on that same point there is just like learn how to motivate your team on point number 7.